I have to kill this dude without a single ice person, bro. This is horrid.
You're in pain.
Shit.
Oh, it's a spinny dude. Oh, actually, the way he's saying, I should probably balance my team, huh?
My Klee just died. Just know there is
In the
a
name
ice
of the
cryo, a water cryo, and an electric cryo, and they're
Thank
mopping
God
that
I
shit
just
right now.
pulled out a official.
Just bring an ice person, bro.
I have Diona.
This electric dude is so annoying, bro.
I got big Diona up in here.
He's almost dead.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and
Yes.
very
Your shield's
delicious.
gone. You died for that.
That's the one.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Maybe.
Are you here
I don't know.
already?
What are you
Would
doing?
it glide
What?
any faster?
Oh, no way, I'm about to drown.
Hmm?
Huh?
Hold on.
Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
Ask for something to eat from Mom.
It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside. Think you can get away?
This nigga showed you need to stop.
Finally. I like I went for the loot instead of the damn dude.
Thank you for
I
your...
had to
Aw,
long
it was
generate.
nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me.
And the
Is there
bomb.
anything that you lack? Antiques?
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh?
do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service
Bro
in the
says he has
7
a
nations.
constellation line,
Now
Beto.
just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know.
Great!
That is,
Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a
Bro said
beautiful
he had a
package.
constellation 9, Beto.
Who? Shofu?
Sting? Nah, not Shofu, Sting. Stinger.
Man, yo,
That is brutal.
that is pain. That is sadness in itself. That man's feeling like my sadness that I don't got a child right now. They better bless me with 16,000 prime gems.
Wait for what?
For child.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us
Guys
that we
said we're
could
supposed
get
to
a
get
nice
20
and
of
shiny
the regular
box from
shit.
your store.
Uncle Meng already told
That
me
man's
about it.
fast as a liar,
Thank
so
you
am
both
I.
for saving him. Many of the best goods in
Huh?
our store were found by Uncle Meng.
What'd you say?
If anything
I
were to
said that man's
appear, this
guys is
container
a
is
liar, just
itself
like
an
I am.
antique, with at
Mhm.
least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned.
Yep. It's great.
Come
Hang on a
touch it.
moment. Could we borrow
Be
one
quick
other
then.
thing?
Hello? That sounded cut as hell. Can we bar one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves. As long as it's
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
I doubt it.
It's done! The one and only sugar frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decoration.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Icing on the slime.
Wait, what?
I got had a thing called icing on the slime.
There.
Oh? Oh, I didn't even ask him. Should I?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even listening, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's so hard to listen to you, the story of this quest, and
This
the
is what we
stream.
I wasn't
should say.
telling you, Klaus.
Okay.
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which...
Oh
are
my
you
god.
two the
Oh my
guests that
god.
Lady Ningguang has
Yo, bring a
arranged to
shield.
meet with
Bring a
today?
shield. Deadass. For the quest, bring a shield.
Oh, okay.
And yet the
Just
code
saying.
they used was not the one for guests,
Bring like Noel or
but
something.
for the Yuang. What's going on here?
Nah, you might kill these shits dumb fast, actually. You'll be fine.
I'm building this. You know I'm gonna kill him.
I forgot your things are all like 20 levels higher, bro. These Whopper flowers just machine gun the shit out of me. 3 of them.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
In a way, she got connections like that.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear
Who
that
suffered
peeking
it?
would have been a little difficult from this altitude.
Somebody subbed for 39 months for this nigga show.
Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you
Oh.
here was to clear up some
Bro,
misunderstandings.
Jesus, they are adding it up for this browser, bro.
What happened?
Join the stream, bro.
I'm not doing that.
I guarantee you. Why not?
Not doing that.
What, you don't want to hear Brave
I
55
believe
times?
that you've heard
I'm
of
good.
the Archon War.
Oh, shit.
Many
Or
gods
you just don't
used
like
to walk
Shofu.
this earth.
No, I do.
And many long
Oh.
wars
But
were fought
we
between
ain't doing
them
that.
that did not abate until
recording a
2,000
video?
years ago.
No, what?
Much blood was shed,
smell.
and many lives were lost.
Shit.
You smell. Get out of
In
here
the
with
end, Only 7
Yeah, my
victors
mic should be
remained
off. My fault.
standing in
Nah,
Tibet.
in the end,
They built
this is
cities
gonna
and
make it
nations on the
so I
corpses
can
of the
buy
vanquished.
child.
You can see Goyun's stone forest from here, I trust.
Or random 5-star.
It is beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the Seven will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later.
I'm gonna be that
Yet,
Geo.
how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
You guys better stay as a spot, so I can just zoom.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two.
I'll be back in a bit.
Make yourselves at home if you
Bet.
wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Whoa! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatoui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatoui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatoui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatoui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatoui really are up to no good there.
Now let's see where this actually is on the map. Oh, it's just floating.
some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatoui are copying the sigil of permission
Hey,
in
man.
hopes of
Yeah.
achieving a similar
Pain,
effect.
pain, pain.
This boss fight's not
To
it, bro.
channel divine
Alright, shut
power
up.
in battle?
That's all I'm saying.
That sounds pretty
By the way,
dangerous.
those guys that you said, I
And
washed
the
them.
plot thickens.
Huh?
Straight
Yeah, no,
washed
because
them.
you're
Keep
level
an eye on
80 and shit.
Child,
Mine are level
that's for
60s,
sure.
bro. I'm gonna have to start upping some characters.
That's enough sticking
Because
around
I'm
here.
getting
We gotta go meet
washed,
up
bro.
with
It's
Xiao
11,000
Wei
HP is running
soon. The
down
last stop on our
very
rite of
fast.
We lost all their
preparation
health,
tour
but you know,
is
the
Liyue.
healer Diona is,
Let's
carrying.
go.
I don't
Paimon
think I've
hates
lost
being
HP
late.
that fast in a minute. Barber is not it, bro. So I'm gonna go over to...
That's why the healer
over here.
Diona is the move.
Yeah, but does it look like I have that? No. Not even close, man. I'm a little cooked, bro. Gonna go to a statue, now have to cook a little bit. Because I need some food. I'm gonna go ahead and throw Noel
Clouds in the
on.
building.
Throw Noel on. Then I'm gonna up some people, man.
Damn, bro, this one is so long. Solitary fragrance.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Set
Did
filter
you
off.
enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Why is it
It
showing...
was so big and pretty.
Oh, it's filtering by
and
level.
expensive.
Quality.
Paimon's never
Oh, filtered
seen
by
such
quality.
a
I like that
fancy
better.
schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. But yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
I actually want to
Oh.
level somebody to
So
70.
you also met with Keqing then?
Kaching.
What did she have to say?
These dudes.
She said
Huh?
the time of
Kaching.
the Adepti
That's
has
her name.
long
Kaching.
passed. If
Kaching.
even the Liyue
You're
Qixing don't
finished.
want to face
That's
that
what they're
truth,
saying, bro.
then what future is there for Liyue?
It's not Kaching. This ain't Kaching.
No respect for the
Cool.
divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing,
They are making me
Ningguang is more
struggle.
of a businesswoman at heart.
They're actually making me have to
Though they
upgrade
are
stuff.
both members of the Qixing. Although
I didn't
she's
want to do
friendly,
this.
there's
I'll
no
be
way
real,
of
bro.
clearly discerning her true intentions.
But I wanted to go without
Yes,
it. You'll see
She
why,
has
bro.
only relied on herself to rise to
It won't
her
be that
current
hard for you
position.
because you have stuff upgraded, but
No ordinary person could ever
You're
achieve
real, bro.
that. It's said that
Ain't
she's
it?
the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Cleavage.
Why, Mora, of course.
I'm all okay.
Oh.
Nice.
All Ningguang
25
talked
of
about was
those.
the Fatoui this and the Fatoui that. She said
Maybe
that
30.
after Rex
Oh.
Lapis was murdered, the Fatoui have constantly
Okay,
been trying to
um,
sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatoui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Whatever. I'll look for shit or whatever I need.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatoui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild Glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies.
It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
This-
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now.
Yo, like everything
Nearly
I'm
all the
upgrading right
Glaze
now
lilies were
is
wiped
doing
out.
like double XP for some reason.
Of course,
Because
there
you're
are
getting
some
lucky,
kinds
bro.
of flowers that have been preserved
You get a
and gardened
summon, you're
by
gonna get
people in the
child, and I'm
city.
gonna be pissed because you're not
Thank
gonna
you.
Very
They
few people know
huh?
that Glaze lilies may
You
still
do a
be
summon,
found
you're gonna
in the
get
wild.
child. I'm going to get pissed because I didn't get him.
Wild Glaze
I
lilies have
better
the
not get
strongest
child.
fragrance.
I'm being so serious when I
If we
say
want
that.
to follow
then
the
just
true
don't summon,
tradition of the
loser.
rite of parting,
No, I'm gonna summon
we
because I
must
want that
grind. But I'll
young
need
chick.
your assistance in
But
gathering
they better
these
not.
flowers.
Like for real. They'd be
That's
cool,
correct.
but I don't need
Your
that.
singing
Not
will
in my
surely bring
right.
out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
I'm a
We'll only know once he starts singing.
I was gonna go sleep a while. This helps me because I've been waking up at 6 a.m.
What do you mean? That's perfect.
I hate waking up at 6 a.m., bro. Do you know how much there is to do at 6 a.m.? Alright
Time
then.
to sing whenever you're ready.
That's what I thought, bro. Bro told me nigga, you get bored at 6 a.m. with me.
Dog.
These flowers are jumping. They're really angry.
Do I up Clee to 70?
Because you sing a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand, can you?
Big dog with the barber dance song.
Those weren't Glaze Lilies. Glaze Lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The Glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well,
They don't act
that's
like
nice
they
and
just
all,
blew
but
'em all up.
will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame. Excuse me.
Oh! I don't know
Are
who
you
you are,
searching
but
for
you look
Glaze lilies?
good.
I'm talking about
Oh,
the
it's
Mhm.
Gunya?
what's her face?
Gunya?
Yeah.
Paimon can't remember.
Hopefully you get that character eventually.
Give me
Okay,
that
man.
character. The 5.
Venti,
I'm surprised
your
you still
artifacts
remember
gotta
my
go
name.
up.
A full
'Cause
body
I'm
suit.
That reminds
struggling
me.
HP
How
wise,
was your visit
man.
to the Jade Chamber? Well, it
Bro
sure
is
would have
killing
been
me.
better if you told us how to get up there.
I'm out of those. Okay,
Didn't I tell
cool.
you the way?
4-star artifacts.
Surely I did. Nope. We found the way on our own. Oh, I see.
It's a full body suit. I'm gonna take it.
I guess I really did forget to tell them. Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu.
She's
She's
too
acting
cute.
different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now? Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers. You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city? Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Draw the windows.
Sorry, we shouldn't have brought it up.
Oh, she's an ice character.
No, it's quite
Who,
alright.
Gunya?
Yeah.
I just haven't
You just
processed
looked it
my
up, didn't
emotions
you?
yet.
No, I can see her little vision thing.
When the
Oh.
Archon War came to its end 2,000 years
Shit,
ago,
cut like that, bro.
the first iteration of
That's
the
Wait,
dope.
Seven
what?
So
would
yeah, I
gather
don't know
together
the
and
ice anymore.
drink with Rex Lapis.
I don't be paying
But
attention,
5 of
bro.
those original
Again,
7
like I
had
said,
already
I'm done
passed
tired.
before
I
Rex
mean,
Lapis.
the reason why
It's truly a
I
changing
found
of
it
the
was
guard.
kind of
Yeah,
Yes.
you need Jesus.
Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of
your boy was
Mondstadt
doing.
remains of the
Your
first
boy was
7.
doing a
The other
whole
5,
full body
including
check.
Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same
You need
friends
Jesus,
from
bro.
2,000 years ago.
I don't know what you laughing
Of the
for.
current 7 Archons, the youngest is
And
Sumeru's god
bro's
of
beating my
Genshin.
ass. And you
His
wanna know the funny
this
part
means
about
that
it is?
Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's
Co-op's
rule
locked
from the
until I beat this
moment it
dude.
was first founded 3,700 years ago.
Bad.
So I
The
gotta
city
I
has
gotta do
never had
something,
to
bro,
bid
before I can go
farewell
back to
to
these
its deity.
artifacts.
So what do you think of this farewell?
I think she gonna need to take it
This-
off.
This is a little sudden.
What I'm gonna end up having to do
As a
is
mortal,
I'm going to have
I've never
to
dared to imagine a Liyue without
level
Rex
people.
Lapis.
And honestly, if people are
But as an
70,
Adeptus,
that'd be good.
I think I will
No way I have to
eventually
go
come
through this
to grips
cutscene
with
again because I
reality.
failed.
You suck.
No
Imagine
way.
actually
Did you just
fully
say
dying.
As an
That's never
Adeptus?
happened to me before.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it
am a mix
has.
of human and
It
Chilean.
never happened to me.
Adeptus
promise it
blood
has.
flows through my veins.
Mm-mm.
I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue
I
during
Maybe
forgot
the
in
that there
Archon
was
co-op.
War.
cutscene
Maybe in
again.
co-op.
After the war
But
ended,
never
I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as
like me running
secretary
around
for
in
the
my own
Chising.
world. Mm-mm.
I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for Glaze Lilies?
So she's an Adepti.
I also
Already
know where
saw that.
wild Glaze Lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Come on, man.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song
Bro, I got
before you
angry and
picked
sent
the
me back to
lily?
the statue of the seven.
Indeed, I did.
That
I
wasn't
know
even
this
funny.
tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell
Now,
for
come
our
on now.
ancient
He hit
lord.
me twice and I
If
lost
you would excuse me,
5,000 HP,
I
bro.
should return to my work now.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking Glaze Lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
And Venti just
I
died
can
in one
already
shot.
imagine him starting a business in
Love
Liyue.
to see it, bro.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first,
I hope you
and
smack this
requires
dude.
no small amount of effort.
Because he's not even built
And
like
once
that, I
business
promise
is in
you.
full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Damn, it's only
If left unchecked,
I'm done.
the wear and tear on your heart
I
may
lived
go
that?
well past mending.
And then he's taking
See,
care of me right
Joey
after.
sounds like he's already seen it all.
Sounds like you're getting your ass clapped.
Alright, I think it's about time
Yeah.
we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
I like the sound of that. It's going to be hilarious.
So
Alright.
far, no, I'm not gonna spoil it.